return after these messages.
Ryan, got your new cereal.
How's it look, Duke?
All clear. Go for it. Hit it.
Introducing G.I. Joe Action Stars brand cereal, a delicious part of this complete breakfast. Crunchy stars that taste great. So, for all you action stars...
Bye, Mom.
G.I. Joe Action Stars.
Papa Smurf! Gargamel's stolen all of our food, and I'm so hungry I could eat a house! I'll make something Smurfalicious.
What's Smurfy magic? Look! New Smurf pasta from Chef Boyardee.
It's Smurfy good for you. There's even Papa Smurf's special sauce.
Wow! Smurfy shapes, too.
Ooh, rats! Out-smurfed again.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. It's Smurfy good.
My little pony, Megan and Sundance, they go together everywhere. My little pony, Megan and Sundance, I love to comb their beautiful hair. Megan and Sundance, so pretty together. It's fun to put Megan in poses too. My little pony, Megan and Sundance.
You're beautiful, Megan. You too, Sundance.
My Little Pony, Megan and Sundance. From Hasbro.
And now back to CBS Story Break. We'll return after these messages.
If you want to hear music from a box like this, here's a high band blaster that you wear on your wrist. High band blasters. And would you look at this watch? Who would ever know? It can change into a robot radio. Robot radio.
Planoform non-radio watch is also available. Invisceptor Jet, Excalibur Gun, Scorpio, Autochron, Autoceptor, Caltor, and the Robot Time Machine. Each sold separately.
Here's the new Barbie Teacher Day to Night Fashion Pack. Barbie sold separately. First work, then it's day. We girls love clothes at work and play. Right, Barbie? Day to night fashion, we can teach all day. In lavender stripes, change in a flash for glamorous nights. Dresses with glitter floating on air. We girls can do anything. Right, Barbie? Barbie Teacher Day to Night Fashion Pack comes with these change-around fashions. Barbie dolls sold separately, new from Mattel.
And now back to CBS Story Break.
Do you think Henry Green got the point that too much of anything can lead to trouble? Well, if you like chocolate fever, the Library of Congress thinks you'd enjoy these other books, too. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. The Chocolate Touch by Patrick Skeen Catling. And Stregonona by Tommy De Paola. Your local library and bookstore will help you read more about it. And be sure to join us next time for another CBS Story Break.
Next week on CBS Story Break.
It's a rat race out there.
Somebody help!
Come on, she needs us.
Who are you?
We're 3 for 1 and 1 for 3. The Roquefort Gang is Who Are We?
Coming up, a beautiful but evil queen holds the cure to Bobby's illness and wants to make Eric her king on Dungeons and Dragons. Next.
And now this message.
Are you gonna brave the rapids?
Sure. After this complete breakfast, including my Frosted Flakes, they bring out the tiger in you.
Good, you'll need it.
Good? They're good.
Right.
You'll show them you're a tiger. Show them what you can do. The taste of Tony's Frosted Flakes. Wow. Brings out the tiger in you.
Now, from Frosted Flakes, the Hot Wheels Super Van. Corvette race car. They're limited edition. They're fast. And you can get one free. Free with 2 proofs of purchase from Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
This is CBS.
It's a good time for the great taste.
Big Mac Filet-O-Fish, quarter pounder French fries.
It's a good time for the great taste.
McNuggets, Coke, Big Shake, sundaes and pie.
Here come McDonald's Fast Macs. Pull the cars back once. They roll straight. More than one pull, they twist, turn, and loop. 4 different Fast Macs, each 59 cents with any food purchase at participating McDonald's.
Watch Laura Brewster on the Weekend Channel 10 News.
Today on Dungeons and Dragons. That's gotta be the Valley of Smoke.
I knew we couldn't trust that creep.
Clowns! You're not a doctor, are you?
I think it's their mother.
I am Queen Zin. I have chosen you.
You may come no farther.
Oh no, we're done for.
Wow, neat!
Give me a break.
I don't like this.
Whoa! What's happening?
Whoa!
Where are we?
Look out!
Fear not, Ranger. Barbarian, magician, thief, cavalier, and acrobat.
What's that?
That was Venger, the force of evil. I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons will return after these messages.
If you want to hear music from a box like this, here's a high band blaster that you wear on your wrist. High band blaster. And would you look at this watch? Who would ever know? It can change into a robot radio. Robot radio.
Planoform non-radio watch is also available. Inviceptor Jet, Excalibur Gun, Scorpia, Autocron, Autoceptor, Caltor, and the Robot Time Machine. Each sold separately.
Is Snake Mountain ready to take on He-Man? Anytime!
Snake Mountain, Battle Armor, He-Man, and Skeletor each sold separately. You put the mountain together. Batteries not included.
Is your serpent ready to strike? Yes. Come, He-Man. Come to Snake Mountain. If you dare.
Snake Mountain with Echo Microphone from the Masters of the Universe collection. Action figures each sold separately. From Mattel.
And now, back to Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons will return after these messages.
To help them battle the evil Decepticons, you can imagine the Autobots create Dinobots.
Decepticons attacking! Dinobot! Grimlock and Slag will stop Thundercracker.
Each sold separately.
More than meets the eye.
Transformer Dinobot Grimlock. Other Transformers sold separately from Hasbro.
Oh no! It's Mr. Badline Squad!
Lunchtime fun is mine. I've got Mr. O and great tasting SpaghettiOs too.
It's an O alert! It's a Maureen Tell! SpaghettiOs! We'll save Mr. O and SpaghettiOs too!
Rat foiled again!
Thanks, friends! Terrific lunchtime fun is back!
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Stay tuned for Land of the Lost, following Dungeons and Dragons.
And now, back to Dungeons and Dragons. And now, these messages.
flavors in one. New luscious lime and banana berry split.
Yum it up, double yum.
If you want to hear music from a box like this, here's a high band blaster that you wear on your wrist. High band blaster. And would you look at this watch? Who would ever know? It can change into a robot radio. Robot radio.
Planoform non-radio watch is also available. Inviceptor Jet, Excalibur Gun, Scorpia, Autochron, Autoceptor, Caltor, and the Robot Time Machine. Each sold separately.
Coming up, bad guys, beware. There's one babysitter who packs some surprises. See what happens when Zarn helps Holly teach Chaka self-defense on Land of the Lost, next.
And now, this message.
Half human, half animal.
Thunder, 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 yes.
Thundercats, Mummer and Lion-O, each sold separately.
I'm Mumro. Want the sword of Gundera.
With this secret power ring, battery not included, you can make Lion-O's eyes light up. With Battlematic action, you control their swords.
Sword is mine, Lion-O. That's what you think, Mumra.
Thundercats.
Thundercats, Mummer and Lion-O with light-up eyes, each sold separately. New from LJN.
In the news, what are black and white and fall over in a row? Dominoes like these, of course, except these aren't just black and white, and they did more than just fall over. We'll be back with record-breaking dominoes in the news.
Gleaming in the morning light, home of She-Ra shining bright, Crystal Castle. You put it together, She-Ra sold separately, you can pretend. Magic things shine everywhere, 'cause it has a secret power. Lifted high on her throne, She-Ra saves the world alone. The fate of the world safe in Crystal Castle, Princess of Power. Crystal Castle comes with everything you see here. She-Ra dolls sold separately, new from Mattel.
And now, dominoes in motion in the news. 15 college art students in Japan auditioned and even got medical checkups before they were allowed to join a team which set a new world record recently for toppling more than 700,000 dominoes. You had to be healthy to spend 35 days setting up dominoes in a hot school gym. The temperature sometimes hit 95 degrees. Air conditioning wasn't allowed. The slightest breeze, or misstep for that matter, could do terrible damage. And you never knew when a bug might get in the works. Finally, with the push of one domino, they all came tumbling down. The Tokyo Broadcasting System sponsored the fun and starred the dominoes in a Japanese TV show. The tiles formed some extraordinary pictures during the 35-minute extravaganza. Sometimes they even seemed to ignore the law of gravity. They also set off switches leading to all sorts of surprises. Amazingly, nearly everything fell into place. I'm Christopher Glenn with Domino Record Buster in the news.
This is CBS.
Smiley face and a wiggly waist, kids sliding round, living upside down with a twinkle in their eye, and the time flying by, and the hunger's going round. Mama calls and says, here's a treat today. It'll fill your tummy and it tastes real yummy. When you laugh and play, you'll shout and say, oh, Mama, that's what I want.
Toto
Portobello's Giggle Box comes with your choice of a bean burrito or a kid's taco burger, small french fries, a small soft drink, and a hungry surprise with each one. Get your Giggle Box today.
Oh, Mama, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Watch Weather with Byron Weber on the Weekend Channel 10 News.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition met the greatest earthquake ever known. High on the rapids, it struck their tiny raft and plunged them down 1,000 feet below to the land of the lost.
Come on, get out of here. Come on. Will. Come on, Holly, let's go.
To the land of the lost. To the land of the
Land of the Lost will return after these messages.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping?
At slumber parties, we want to hear Snap, Crackle, and the Pop.
That's Pop. Ready when you are.
Snap, Crackle, Pop coming to your ears.
Perfect.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies, the talking part of this complete breakfast.
Snap, Crackle, Pop, Rice Krispies.
You can rock on and make sounds, super sounds, with your rockin' music maker. It's super and filled with stickers. One's free in Rice Krispies. Free.
It's the Fisher-Price AM/FM radio with real microphone. Batteries not included. You can be the announcer.
70 degrees, and we got some hot tunes for you.
You can sing along, too. And when you sing into the mic, your voice comes through the radio with the music.
Kid, you are something else.
The Fisher-Price AM/FM radio with real microphone.
And now back to Land of the Lost. Land of the Lost will return after these messages.
These are Super GoBots, the mightiest GoBots of all. Stax, Leader 1, and Psykill sold separately.
Think you're big enough for the king of the road? Try me.
mighty robots, mighty vehicles, robots.
Too big, Stax. Not so fast, Psycho. Thanks, good buddy.
Super GoBots, Stax, Leader 1, and Psykill each sold separately from Tonka.
I gotta feel the taste, gotta make it right. Just one thing will do. Gotta get pumped, yeah, gotta get pumped.
The pop sensation of Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast.
I gotta get pumped, yeah, gotta get pumped.
Never before in this galaxy, free Starbots. Star travelers you transform and put together. One free in Corn Pops.
All of the Peanuts gang will be coming up next on the Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show.
And now back to Land of the Lost. And now these messages.
Here's Dreamtime Barbie and BB, your teddy bear. Barbie dream bed sold separately. You put it together. We girls love getting ready for bed. Right, Barbie? Dreamtime Barbie and BB. We can have fun doing hair, putting a bow on a pink teddy bear. Love your ruffles all around and your matching gown.
Here's a bear hat.
We girls can dream anything. Right, Barbie? Dreamtime Barbie doll and BB teddy bear come with everything you see here. From Mattel.
Forgot to over a Cookie Crisp. It's the Cookie Crisp.
Just checking the traffic.
Cookie Cook, this scheme to get Cookie Crisp isn't taking off.
Who can blame me? It looks like little chocolate chip cookies.
But Cookie Crisp cereal stays crispy in milk, and it's part of this complete breakfast.
Well, Cookie Cook, it's time you started a new career.
Yeah, this one's definitely winding down.
If you like cookies, you'll love Cookie Crisp. When I look all around, I can't believe the things.
Don't go away or you'll be in the doghouse. Everyone's favorite beagle is coming your way with Pigpen and Peppermint Patty, Linus and Lucy and all the gang on the Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show. Next.
Living in the land of the lost.
And now, this message.
Are you ready? Because once you bite into a Three Musketeers bar, there's no turning back. It's so light it lifts you to the limit in chocolate taste, with the center ripped like a chocolate cloud and coated in velvet smooth chocolate. Go on, lighten up with Three Musketeers and let your spirits soar.
In the news, making a fuss over ferrets. The black-footed ferret was thought to be extinct, gone forever. But a colony was found, and experts want to make sure the ferrets live on. We'll be back with black-footed ferrets in the news.
We're out to test your tummy. No way, Bee. I'm so into my workout.
With a taste of nuts and honey.
Nuts and honey?
We're a honey on the nose. We're Honey Nut Cheerios.
Like wow.
Honey Nut Cheerios, Paradise nutritious breakfast.
Super.
It's a honey on the nose. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
And now, ferreting out ferrets in the news. A ferret is a little animal once used for driving rats and rabbits out of their burrows. That brought about the phrase, to ferret out, which means to force into the open. Today, in western Wyoming, wildlife officials are ferreting out black-footed ferrets. They used to live in 13 western states, making meals of prairie dogs, but many prairies have been turned into farms, and people have killed more prairie dogs than the ferrets have. The black-footed ferrets ran out of food, and it was thought that they'd completely died out, become extinct. Then, about 4 years ago, a colony of 50 to 60 black-footed ferrets was discovered living on ranches near Meeteetse, Wyoming. Experts say they're the only ones left in the whole world. Recently, scientists decided to capture a number of them and try to raise them in captivity. That way, they figure, even if these remaining wild ferrets die out, those bred in captivity will survive. The rescue program is risky, though. Very little is known about these animals, and they get sick easily. No one's sure they'll survive being penned up, but captive breeding is seen as their only hope. Meanwhile, the ferret furor has turned the nearby town of Meeteetse into the self-proclaimed ferret capital of the world. Lucille Hogg, the town ferret queen, says the little critters stink, but they also help her store's business. I'm Christopher Glenn with black-footed ferrets in the news.
This is CBS.
With a smiley face and a wiggly waist, kids slouching round, living upside down with a twinkle in their eye, and the time flying by, and the hunger's going round. Mama calls to say, here's a treat today. It'll fill your tummy and it tastes real yummy. When you laugh and play, you'll shout and say, oh, Mama, that's what I want.
Taco Bella's Giggle Box comes with your choice of a bean burrito or a kid's taco burger, small french fries, a small soft drink, and a hungry surprise with each one. Get your Giggle Box today.
Oh, Mama, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Watch weather with Byron Weber on the Weekend Channel 10 News.
Let's have a party with Charlie Brown and Snoopy. We can go dancing with Linus and Lucy. Put on a smile and stay for a while. Come on, let's dance around with Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Woodstock or Whistle Valley will be singing. Marcy and Peppermint Patty will be swinging. Kick up your feet in time with the beat.
with Charlie Brown. Now we've got the beat. Get on the ladies, happy feet. Dancing, dancing with Snoopy's happy feet. Frida and Franklin, even little reruns, Belle, Spike and Snoopy, everybody's having fun. Let's not go home yet. If we stick around, maybe that red-haired girl will come and dance with Charlie Brown.
It's the Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show.
The Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show will return after these messages.
Are you ready? Because once you bite into a Three Musketeers bar, there's no turning back. It's so light it lifts you to the limit in chocolate taste, with the center ripped like a chocolate cloud and coated in velvet smooth chocolate. Go on, lighten up with Three Musketeers and let your spirits soar.
Gleaming in the morning light, home of Shira shining bright, Crystal Castle. You put it together, Shira sold separately, you can pretend. Magic things shine everywhere, 'cause it has a secret power. Lifted high on her throne, Shira saves the world alone. The fate of the world safe in Crystal Castle, Princess of Power. Crystal Castle comes with everything you see here. Shira dolls sold separately, new from Mattel.
And now back to the Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show. The Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show will return after these messages.
Half human, half animal.
Thunder, 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 yes.
Thundercats, Mummer and Lion-O, each sold separately.
I'm Mumro, want the sword of Gundera.
With this secret power ring, battery not included, you can make Lion-O's eyes light up. With Battlematic action, you control their swords.
Sword is mine, Lion-O. That's what you think, Mumra.
Thunder, Thundercats.
Thundercats, Mummer and Lion-O with light-up eyes, each sold separately, new from LJN.
Milk, it does.
Milk it does the body.
Milk it does the body go.
Pass it on. How's that go?
Build your bones so you can grow.
Milk's got calcium, don't you know?
It does.
So good for teeth, it makes you smile.
It's so good, it drives you wild.
Milk, it does the body good.
Pass it on.
Milk it does.
Yeah.
Milk it does the body good.
Milk does body good.
Pass it on.
And now back to the Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show. And now these messages.
Show and tell time.
Another teddy bear? My teddy's name is Teddy Ruxpin. He talks, he tells stories, he...
4 batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends?
Yeah.
I really enjoy talking to people. I would like you...
Teddy Ruxpin, the storytelling bear, comes with illustrated book and cassette from Worlds of Wonder.
The snuggle bugs appeared on Earth a very long time ago.
The Snuggle Bums, a whole family of lovable, huggable little people that giggle when you wiggle them. Dolls sold separately. Snuggle Bums have long, soft hair you can brush, and they keep you company at night because Mama and Papa light up with happiness when you hug them. Batteries not included. The Snuggle Bums from Play School. Each doll sold separately with storybook and brush.
Wednesday, happiness is the ultimate Charlie Brown when one of the world's most popular musicals becomes an all-new animated special. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Let's have a party with Charlie Brown and Snoopy. We can go dancing with Linus and Lucy.
If you're looking for laughs and eager for action, come on along. We're heading...
Everybody's having fun. Let's not go home yet. If we stick around, maybe that red-haired girl will come and dance with Charlie Brown.
And now, this message.
If you want to hear music from a box like this, here's a high band blaster that you wear on your wrist. High band blaster. And would you look at this watch? Who would ever know? It can change into a robot radio. Robot radio.
Planoform non-radio watch is also available. Inviceptor Jet, Excalibur Gun, Scorpia, Autochron, Autoceptor, Caltor, and the Robot Time Machine. Each sold separately.
In the news, locked out on the St. Lawrence. The main water highway from the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean is blocked off by a breakdown in a lock, a big elevator for ships. We'll be back with the St. Lawrence Seaway in the news.
A is for apple, J is for Jack, Appley sweet, Apple Jack, cinnamon crunchy, fun to eat, a super delightful breakfast treat.
Kellogg's Apple Jack cereal, a delicious part of this balanced breakfast.
Fun to eat and happily sweet, Kellogg's Apple Jack.
Never before in this galaxy, free Starbots. Star travelers you transform and put together. One free in Apple Jacks.
And now, a roadblock on a highway for ships in the news. The St. Lawrence Seaway connects the Great Lakes with the Atlantic Ocean, letting ships carry such cargoes as grain and iron ore from the Midwest to the rest of the world. Between the ocean and Lake Erie, the water level rises nearly 600 feet. To make that climb, especially around Niagara Falls, ships pass through locks, giant ship elevators. A ship going upstream enters a nearly empty lock. The doors are closed and water is let in to raise the ship to the level of the water beyond the lock. Normally, this is the busiest time of year on the St. Lawrence Seaway because by mid-December, heavy ice on the St. Lawrence River will close the passage to most ships. But the Seaway is closed right now, not by ice, but by a crumbling concrete wall that temporarily trapped a ship in lock number 7 on the Welland Canal around Niagara Falls. Repair work is underway, but meanwhile, Great Lakes shipping is at a standstill, getting backed up as ships approach the canal and have nothing to do but wait. The lock breakdown is affecting shipping and the